Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. So up to now we have finished first unit, and in second unit we have finished A reading, right? Telangana, the pride of the people. Okay, so I think you know that, right, children? FA1 exams are ahead, so we have to revise our lessons once. So as a part of that, today we'll revise our first reading from first unit. That means A reading from first unit. What is our A reading from first unit? That is peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. So just we'll revise that lesson. I'll explain you the questions, okay, and what to prepare from that lesson. Everybody open your workbooks. Open page number 8. So did you remember the lesson, children? Shall I tell the lesson once? So peace and harmony. Peace means what? Living together without any fights or quarrels is called as like living in peace. Harmony means living in the state of peace is called as harmony. So living together without any quarrels, living peacefully, that is called as peace and harmony. So what was the story? Once upon a time, there was one beautiful forest. In that forest, so many animals, birds, snakes and insects used to live together very happily. They used to roam all over the jungle very freely, right? And the peacocks, the loveliest birds in the forest, they used to prize the melodious songs of the miners. The elephants used to enjoy the swimming of the fish in the pool. And the little ants, the tiny ants, they used to tickle the bodies of dark buffaloes. That was a very happy atmosphere in the forest. Even they used to conduct musical evenings. For their musical evenings, moon and stars were used to be the guests. So elephants and bees, they used to dance, performing gymnastics, singing song, dancing, everything like that. They used to enjoy a lot. Then suddenly, what happened? All of a sudden, who entered into the forest? One cunning and ugly, dangerous jackal entered into the forest. The jackal didn't like the friendly atmosphere. It was not at all getting anything to eat, as all the animals were living friendly. So it wanted to spoil the friendly atmosphere. It went to the animals and said so many things which are actually not correct. It went to the elephant and said, "You are the largest animal in the forest. Then why are you playing with the fishes and ants?" And it went to the peacock and said, "You are the loveliest bird. Then why are you prizing that miners and parrots?" It went to the deer and said, "The tiger was looking for a chance to kill you." Like that, the jackal started telling all the lies. Because of that, the animals started suspecting each other. Suspecting means doubting. So they stopped talking with each other. They were not roaming unitedly, and even they started building fences around their buildings. Okay, around their caves, around their houses, like that. Then jackal got a chance to kill the small animals slowly, gradually. All the animals they started vanished. Vanished means disappeared. Okay, and the moon was observing everything. By looking that, moon felt very sad. So moon decided to do something. So it came to the forest in the form of one sadhu. Then sadhu tried to unite all the animals again. But jackal didn't like that. So jackal wanted to kill sadhu. One day, at the time of supper, jackal went to the chicks and wanted to eat all the chicks. But then Sadhu went to the jackal and told, "Take me as your food." As already jackal was waiting for a chance, jackal dragged the moon into the forest to a lonely place. Then jackal started tearing the moon into the small pieces. After some time, all the animals they heard one strange noise. All the animals they ran towards that direction. Then whatever they saw, that surprised them. They saw that the stomach of jackal, it was becoming bigger and bigger, bloating, and when it reached to large extent, jackal's stomach burst out. That means jackal died. Then all the animals heard one soft voice from the sky. Whose voice was that? Moon. That means Sadhu. So Moon, what he said, my dear animals, from today onwards, again you can enjoy yourselves. All of your problems are sorted now. Then by listening that, all the animals, they felt very happy, and even again they started like celebrating the musical evenings and also called the moon and stars. So that was the story. What was the moral of the story? Always we have to be united. We should not fight with others, and we should be able to know what is correct and what is not correct. Understood, children? So all of you open your workbooks, open page number 8. There are few questions. Let us see those questions. See, children, from 6th class onwards, your question paper pattern will be different. You need not to learn any direct question answers. From the paragraph only, you will get question answers. That too short answers. So you need not to read any questions. You should know the lesson. So better to read the lesson. You should know the total lesson. Okay, so here you need not to read any question and answers. No long answers, no short answers. It will not be like that. But if any paragraph from the like lesson is given, you should be able to answer the questions that were asked under the paragraph. That comes under reading comprehension. Understood, children? Okay, so try to answer these questions on your own. Okay, how were the animals before the jackal joined them? Do you know the answer for this question? Yes, obviously everybody were very happy. Okay, so just do one thing, children. Read all those questions once. Try to understand the answers. Okay, no need to by heart them. Just, okay, you can write on your own. Either 2 or 4 sentences. Depends upon the marks. Okay. So what happened to the animals after the jackal came to the forest? What happened when jackal entered into the forest? All the animals, what happened to them? They started fighting with each other. They were not talking with each other. They were not roaming freely. They started suspecting each other. They started building the fences around their houses like that. Next, what was the jackal's plan? How did it succeed? What was the plan of the jackal? So the same answer is right. So it wanted to separate all the animals. Then it can get the chance to kill the small animals. Okay, next. What did animals do to check the jackal's evil design? So animals, what did they? What they have done to check the jackal's evil design? So they went near to the Sadhu and they pleaded Sadhu by saying, please help us, please save us from the jackal's actions. Okay, next. How was the moon disguised? Why did he choose that form? So disguise, it means not in the actual form. Okay, why did he come like a sadhu? What was the reason behind that? What do you think of that? Because the moon disguised himself as a sadhu. He chose that form to establish a friendly nature among the animals and the birds and teach a lesson to the cunning jackal. So he came to the forest in the form of sadhu because he wanted to spend some days there. Okay, by spending the days, he can be able to behave like friend of them, and he can unite all the animals. Okay, next. Why did the sadhu ask the jackal to take him for his meal? Would you do the same if you were in his place? Yes, obviously. What was the reason behind that? Why did he come to the forest? To save the animals. So obviously, sadhu did the correct thing only, right? Like that. What did the sadhu teach the animals in the forest? So what did he teach? What was the moral of the story? Just now I told you, right? So you can write that one. So like this small page number 8 and 9, just check those answers once, children. Understood? Okay. Next, page number 11, look at that. Degrees of comparison. Positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree, right? So read all those. What are those exactly? Adjectives. Adjectives describes the qualities of noun. Okay. Learn that page number 11. You must learn that. Okay. Page number 11. Right? Big, bigger, biggest. Cool, cooler, coolest. Pleasant, more pleasant, most pleasant. Large, larger, largest. Like that, learn all those. Okay, turn the page number 12. Opposite words. Big, small. Dark, light. Happy, unhappy. Large, small. Like that, you should learn the opposite words as well. Okay, all those page number 12. Learn page number 12. Okay, next. Page number 14. Page number 14. Creative writing. Look at that, children. Invitations. Invitation writing is very, very important. Okay. So what are the important points? Your invitation must be very attractive. And you should draw the rectangular box. In the rectangular box only you have to design invitation. You can draw the attractive borders as well. Okay. And next, use crayons as well. You can use them. Generally invitations like related to school will be asked. So many celebrations, right? Annual Day celebrations, Children's Day, Independence Day, Republic Day, Science Fair, like that. So many celebrations will be there, right? So any question can be asked. Not exactly the same question which is there in your textbook or workbook. It's not like that. Any question will be asked. You have to read the question carefully, understand the question, and then you can change the names. That's it. If it is school annual day, just we will write annual day celebrations. If it is Independence Day, what do you write? Independence Day celebrations. Like that, only name we have to change. And think about the program. Don't write same for all. Okay, think. Science fair means what do we do? Okay, Independence Day means what? Children's Day means what? Think about the program and write the related programs. Okay, so first we have to write the heading invitation. Write invitation. Next, write Nirbhaya High School. Next, write name of the program. So as I said, if it is annual day, write annual day, like that. Okay, name of the program. And then write one formal invitation line. We discussed that, right? So simply write, we cordially invite you all for our 8th annual day celebrations. We cordially invite you all for our 8th annual day celebrations. That comes under formal invitation line. Next, write what are the important details? Date must be there, right? Date, time, venue. These three are very important. Venue means what? Place, where it is exactly going to be held, either in school premises or in any other function halls like that. So whatever it may be the venue, you should write there. Okay, then write like the list of the cultural programs. So you can mention like a dance names, skits, okay, songs, whatever it is, you can write there. So it's already given there, right? Okay, school anniversary program. Observe that invitation once. Okay, those are very, very important. Learn that. Okay. Clear? Next, page number 15. So coming to this one, this is comparing. COMPERING. So what is that, children? COMPERING. RING, comparing. Comparing means like it's a anchoring script. Comparing means what? Anchoring script. You know that, right? Okay, we have done this. So anchor. So if you are the anchor, what can you do? How do you will be able to like host the program? What do you say? What is going to be your script? That comes under anchoring script. Okay. So here page number 15. Page number 15. Read below how Peacock the organizer compared the whole program in the Greenwood Forest. See children, remember, try to write in your own words. You can speak English very well. So you will be able to frame the sentences. Need not to write whatever exactly given there in the workbook. You know, you have seen so many programs and you have been watching also. So think, try to use your creativity. What kind of things we can give? Write about that. Okay. Third question as well. Imagine that you are the cultural secretary of your school. You have been asked to compare the program on the school anniversary day. Prepare your script and then give a mock performance before your group. That question also learn. Okay. So those two comes under comparing script. So whatever the pages I have given here, you need to prepare those papers only, children. Okay, just try to learn those. Open page number 23. So here in this session we are revising only first reading, A reading only, peace and harmony only, children. Okay, so page number 23. First reading comprehension. Learn that. We have already revised that once. We discussed that. Okay. So page number 1. Next. Page number 28. Page number 29. Look at page number 29. Vocabulary part. One paragraph is there. Okay. So he was asking the questions like synonym, antonym. Synonyms means same meanings. Antonyms means opposite. Adjectives, prefix, suffix. Okay. So all those, learn that one. Page number 29. Fill in the blanks. Okay. Next, page number 30. Creative writing. Birthday invitation. So that question already given there, right? See, my sister Sunita is celebrating her 6th birthday on this Saturday, April 4th. So if any birthday invitation is given, how to do that? See here children, no border is given here, but try to draw the border designs and you can draw the pictures like balloons, cakes, candles, everything. Birthday invitation means it must be very attractive, right? Make it colorful. Okay, and then you can invite. Okay, always try to read the question carefully. Sometimes all the details will be given in the question itself. The name of the person, whose birthday is that and which day it is. So you should use those details only while designing the invitation. Okay, my sister Sunita is celebrating her 6th birthday on this Saturday, April 4th. You are invited with your families to the party. Time 4 to 7 p.m. Venue or residence from Shaker. Like this you have to design the birthday party invitation. And next one, for Science and Technology Day. So you are in your school Science Fest, you are conducting that one. For that you have to write the anchoring script. And third one, look at the picture and write about that. You know that, right? You have been doing this from 3rd class, 4th class, 5th class, right? So look at that picture and write about that picture. Okay, so children, today's homework is whatever I said, whatever the page numbers I have given, read and learn all those. Okay, so just I will write the page numbers on the board once. You have to learn all those things. Okay. Look at the board, children. Page number 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 30, 31. Learn from workbook. First unit, FA1 revision. Today you should learn all these pages from your workbook. Okay, tomorrow we'll revise B reading. Thank you.